Hello there, and welcome to the Fish Tank Barn. Today I figured I'd try something different and show you some highlights from my local fish club meeting at the Motor City Aquarium Society. If you're in the Metro Detroit area, the club meets the second Thursday of every month, except in July. At the meeting, we had an amazing talk from Kevin Nevis, who spoke about fish nutrition. So I'd like to show you some highlights from the meeting, as well as a couple of excerpts from his talk that I particularly enjoyed.
So, some general trends, right? Not all of these, there's 32,000 species of fish worldwide. Not all fish are going to follow the same things, but typically carnivorous fish have a higher protein requirement, right? They're eating meats, they're eating other fish. That makes sense. And so this figure here shows trophic level, which is a fancy way of saying where they are in the food chain. So the lower the number, the closer they are to eating, plants, and the higher the number, the higher up they are. So you see those two dots way over to the right, those are going to be your apex predators. Herbivorous fish require lower levels of protein, right? When you think about the stuff that's in your salads and stuff, right, typically has low protein, it has low caloric intake. So herbivorous fish typically require lower levels of protein, and then obviously you get the omnivorous fish that eat pretty much everything. They're somewhere in the middle. And that's kind of the trend that we see in that figure up there. Just some additional bullet points. So most herbivorous fish typically need 25 to 35% of their diet as protein, whereas most of those carnivorous fish are going to need 40 to 50% of their protein. So of those amino acids, right, there's essential, there's non-essential. Here's a whole list, right, that we quiz later on the essential amino acids. Do they really matter to the average person? Not so much. Histidine is one that I'm familiar with. It's one of the ones that we worked with during my PhD. And the reason why we say these are essential is because they must be included in the diet. And the good news is that most of the amino acids that are found in most of the proteins that we make fish feeds out of include all of these 10 amino acids. Is it possible to make a diet without them? It absolutely is, but you'd have to really try. These are things that I've pulled from either talking to people or from forums that I spent way too much time on. But the idea that fish have no concept of being full, maybe some don't. Some fish will eat until they can't eat anymore, and then keep going. But most fish will start to feel full. The idea of deceptive marketing, I pulled this one from Amazon. I'm not sure if anyone can see here, but apparently this food promotes hair color in your fish, which if your fish have hair, I don't know what to tell you, but that's probably not a great sign. Right, the glowfish special food, it's not anything special. The glowfish doesn't eat anything special. And I hate food with garlic. I don't know why, but I don't think garlic does anything. So, right, that's marketing. I know there's some, it's a palate enhancer. I just don't believe it. As somebody who's done a lot in fish nutrition, I don't buy it. If you do, that's fine. I'm just making sure that we're aware of these. The idea that fish need to eat every day. Like I said, you probably shouldn't go multiple days without it, but if you forget to feed your fish, it's going to be fine. Again, assuming it's an adult fish. And again, I know I'm not talking to anyone in this room, but these are from working in a pet store. These are some of the things that I've actually heard, right? So people want bottom feeders to help keep their tanks clean, right? So they never have to do another water change. If you find that fish, you will be a millionaire. You will make so much money. But there are no fish out there that eat the crap on the bottom of the tank as their only food. But yet people want that. They want the plecos, they want the catfish to do that. Same thing with algae eaters, only eat algae, right? Most of them are omnivores. That just happens to be one of the foods that they like. In fact, plecos are typically scraping stuff off of the rocks and whatnot. So
Kevin's talk lasted about an hour or so, and I really enjoyed it. Our club meetings always have a raffle, and here's a look at the raffle prizes. One of my favorite things to participate in is the Bull Show, and the Bull Show theme for this month was bettas and barbs. I entered the red betta that you see here and got second place, but I really enjoyed all three of the fish that were entered. We also have a mini auction at our club meetings, and there were some pretty nice fish and plants this time. After we're done looking at the fish and plants, I'll go ahead and show you a clip of some fish being auctioned off.
Red Terror. Give me $2. 222. Who get $2 on the Red Terror? Give me $1. Dollar. Anybody get 2? Good, something good. Get the cash. I got the Lumia part. Tridents.
Lumia Tridents.
Tridents.
The nutrion anemia.
Okay. What do you say? So that you all give me $5.
I'll give you 5.
Oh shit. Give me 10. Yeah. Got 10, give me 11. 11, 12. 12. Don't let him worry about him. Look at me. Look at me. Give me 12. Give me 12. 12. I got 11. Give me 12. I got 12 now. I'm going to let you 13. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Nah, I'm out.
17.
I'm out.
That's 16. It'll be 17. Don't make me come back. 17. Excuse me. Mark. Sold 16.
Well, I thought I was going to buy more than what I ended up buying. In the end, I just ended up buying these juvenile OB peacocks and decided to put them in my 245-gallon tank with all my other African cichlids. And so far, they've fit in quite nicely. I've always liked OB peacocks, so I'm interested to see them grow up. At the end of the video here, I'll go ahead and put up a link to the video from our last auction, as well as an instructional video on how to bag fish. So with that, thank you for watching, stay safe, stay fishy, and I'll catch you on the next video.